is Natter, episode 5. Hi, it's Jan here. I'm a children's author, consultant and nonna, and this is the NotNetflixNatter, a wee conversation about what our families are watching and why it matters. Now, in the last episode, I talked about DrWho and how storytelling can falter when it becomes advocacy-led rather than story-led. Today, I want to talk about something more hopeful, because children's adventure still works when we let it. What adventure used to do and still can. Adventure stories once trusted children with danger, uncertainty, moral choice, and imagination. They didn't explain everything. They didn't resolve everything. They invited children to step inside a story, make sense of it themselves. That isn't outdated. It's developmentally powerful. So what adventure has become a shift? So somewhere along the way, adventure stories were asked to do too much, in my view. To teach explicitly, to reassure constantly, and to explain the message clearly. Now, when that happens, adventure loses its edge and its magic. It becomes noise rather than wonder. And so, why spin-offs show us something important? Now, what's interesting about DrWho and its spin-off, The War Between the Land and the Sea, is that it succeeds by doing less, much as Torchwood once did for adult audiences. It doesn't stop to tell you what to think. It lets the story unfold. Now, for children, that role was once filled beautifully in the Doctor Who world by the Sarah Jane adventures. It felt alive, and that's why children leaned in. Now, there's no reason a spin-off children's show for Doctor Who couldn't succeed simply again. It just simply requires intention and imagination, because meaning emerges after the adventure, not before it. What children actually need from adventure. Children don't need stories to be safe in every moment. They need stories to be held by believable characters, real consequences, and emotional honesty. Adventure teaches resilience, not by instruction, but by experience. So what does this mean for creators and commissioners? Now, this isn't a call to go backwards. It's a call to rebalance. Let adventure lead. Trust stories before the message. Allow mystery. Don't explain everything away. Write for children as thinkers, not as recipients. You see, children don't need louder stories. They need braver ones. Stories that trust them. So, what adventure story made you feel trusted as a child? And what would you love children to have now? Thank you.